Northrop F-5 is a family of supersonic light fighters originally designed as a privately funded project in the late 1950s by the Northrop Corporation. There are two main models, the original F-5E and F-5B Freedom Fighter variants and the extensively updated F-5E and F-5F Tiger II variants. The design team wrapped the highly aerodynamic small fighter with two compact, high-power General Electric J85 engines, with a focus on performance and low maintenance costs. Smaller and simpler than contemporaries such as the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom II, the F-5 was cheaper to procure and operate, making it a popular export aircraft. Although designed primarily for the day-to-day air superiority role, it is also a capable ground attack platform. The F-5A entered service in the early 1960s. During the Cold War, over 800 units were produced until 1972 for U.S. allies. They purchased approximately 1,200 Northrop D-38 Talon trainers, which were based on Northrop's N-156 fighter design. After winning the International Fighter Aircraft Competition, a program aimed at providing America's allies with an effective, low-cost fighter, in 1972 Northrop introduced the second-generation F-5E Tiger II. These improvements include a more powerful engine, greater fuel capacity, greater wing area and increased leading-edge extension for better turning speed. Further optional air-to-air refueling, and avionics upgrades including an air-to-air radar. Primarily used by America's allies, the weapon remains in use by the U.S. to support training exercises. It has served in a variety of roles, capable of air and ground attack duties. This type was used extensively in the Vietnam War. A total of 1,400 Tiger IIs were built before production ended in 1987. More than 3,800 F-5 and T-38 advanced trainer aircraft were produced in Hawthorne, California. The F-5N/F variant is used by the United States Navy and United States Marine Corps as an enemy training aircraft, becoming operational as of 2021. The F-5 was also developed into a special reconnaissance aircraft, the RF-5 Tiger I. The F-5 also served as the starting point for a series of design studies that resulted in the Northrop YF-17 and FA-18 naval fighters. The Northrop F-20 Tiger Shark is an advanced variant of the successor to the F-5E, which was ultimately cancelled because export customers did not appear. The F-5E served with the U.S. Air Force from 1975 to 1990, with the 64th Aggressor Squadron and 65th Aggressor Squadron at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, and with the 527th Aggressor Squadron at RAF Alconbury in England and the 26th Aggressor Squadron at Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. The U.S. Marines purchased used F-5s from the Air Force in 1989 to replace their F-21s, which served with VMFD 401 at Marine Corps Air Station Yuma. The F-5 was also adopted as an aggressor of opposing forces, OPFOR, for a distinct training role due to its small size and similarity in performance to the Soviet MiG-21. In a realistic test at Nellis AFB in 1977, called a SEVIL/AIMVIL, the F-14 reportedly scored slightly better than a kill ratio of 2:1 compared to the simpler F-5. While the F-15 scored slightly lower. Another source reported that during the first 3 weeks of testing, the F-14s and F-15s were completely outclassed and demoralized, having adapted to the qualities of the F-5. The 2012 Discovery Channel documentary Great Plains reported that in USAF exercises, F-5 aggressor aircraft were competitive enough with more modern and expensive fighters to suffer few losses in within visual range combat. In 2001, Elbit Systems and Embraer began work on a $230 million Brazilian F-5 modernization program, carried out over an 8-year period, upgrading 46 F-5E/F aircraft, which were redesignated F-5M and F-5FM. Externally, the new aircraft features a larger nose cone that accommodates larger radar equipment. The first F-5M was delivered on September 21, 2005. On July 7, 2003, 4 Rafael Lightning III targeting pods were ordered at a cost of $13 million for use on the F-5M, along with 3 Rafael Sky Shield jamming pods ordered on July 5, 2006 at a cost of $42 million. In 2020, FAB began deploying the Brazilian Armed Forces' new data link system on the F-5M, for integrated communications and battlefield data sharing. And also in real time with ONCR-99/E-99 FAB/Embraer aircraft, others, aircraft, ships, helicopters, tanks, and the forward/rear battlefield control center, called Link BR2.